Tuesday, and once again for another vibe coding session. We're continuing the vibe coding campaign session. This is part 4. Today we're making an interactive web app using MCP server. I'm Calvin, your host. So drop your questions in the chat as we go. And with me is Jordan. So is that what we're doing, Jordan?
Yes, exactly. That's what we are doing today.
Nice. Okay. All right. Kick us off. You need to share your
Okay,
screen.
let me share my screen first.
Awesome. There we go. And there we go.
Okay, let's start with going through the prompt packs. So before that, let's talk about MCP. MCP is a model context protocol. So it is just a protocol of us allowing AI to connect to our tools, to use our tools. In this case, we have COTI MCP, and we want to use AI to use COTI tools. But in this today with the live streams, we are not using AI to use our tools. We are using AI to follow this prompt pack to create an interactive website that can access COTI MCP tools. So back to our prompt pack. So on the prompt, we stated the overview of the roles for the LLM. We just tell them that they are an expert React engineer building a COTI model context protocol studio that connects with a COTI MCP server in order to call existing tools. And there are a lot of nitty-gritty details like scope and hard requirements. And this is one of the perfect prompt patterns that you should follow when you're trying to create a website. But there are a lot of technical stuff going on right here.
I mean, of course, within the prompt, you have to add in documentations as well, right? How it works.
Correct. So let's go through on this part. The COTI MCP server integration. So we're using V0 today by Brazil, or you can use Lovable or Cloud Code or anything of your choice. We're using V0 because we have been sticking on it from the first part of the Vibe Coding campaign. And we are telling V0 to create an MCP client to connect to the COTI MCP server with these exact specifications. So we have a MCP server running on this domain, and we just going to tell V0 to create a web app that connect to this COTI MCP and allow us to call COTI tools from our website. This is the demo of the completed website that we are building today. So let's go through it quickly and I will jump into the vibe coding. So here we are going to have an MCP connections. We can connect to the MCP. And after connecting to MCPs, we can call all the tools that are available on the COTI MCP. But now I will jump into vibe coding, and we'll walk through all of these features later. Okay, I'll just copy everything from the prompt pack. I'll copy it from the overview down the way to here. Go back to V0, and we can just paste a prompt and just state something along like follow the prompt attach. And now we're waiting for it to generate.
And the prompt pack is in the Vibe Coding Campaign website, right?
Correct.
Nice. Yeah, so be sure to check that out.
And now it's going to take some time because this is a large specifications. So Calvin, how are you doing today?
It's been a busy day. It's been a long day.
It's been a busy day?
Yeah, it's been a busy day. How about you, Jordan? We just saw each other at the office.
There's a lot of things going on today. Have you tried any MCP tools?
MCP tools
Correct.
is like the Claude. I mean, Claude connecting to the Google browser. That's an MCP tool, no? Basically, any tool that AI needs to connect to, like if it wants to use a browser, that's an MCP tool. If it wants to even create Google Slides, that's an MCP tool too, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So I mean, yes.
Yes. Sometimes we are using MCP without knowing about it.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah, but
I think
yeah,
the goal is so that as it is for the end user to not even think about it as MCP tools just as much as AI is just going to automatically use it, right?
right. Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. Okay, while we're waiting, let's go through the COTI MCP Studio. This is the site that is already built, and let's see. After I connected, I'm going to go to account management. There's features for us to create an account and also import an account. I will create new account on mainnet and we'll test most of the features here. So now it called the COTI MCP tools and create an account. You can copy the private key here and paste it here. This is for importing an account.
Oh wow, you can just create an account and right next import it on the right side.
Correct. And we can also create a private tokens here. I'll use this account that I just created and just name this token COTI MCP Studio. Oh, this should be the symbol. Gas submit none. But if I click deploy token contract, I'm going to get some errors because I have no funds in the wallet. So I'm going to fund some COTI onto this wallet. Let's see. Let me import this account. Sorry.
Wait.
Wait, I think I didn't take notes of my private key. Never mind, we can just create one.
that's just gone.
It's just gone.
All right, better take note of it, or your COTI's gone too.
Yeah, I'm thinking where should I keep note of it here? It's all right because it's just a dummy account, a burner account. Just import. And please do not follow what I did. It's just copying private key and paste it here. Please don't.
Can there be more than one token, like the same token name? More than one
Yes.
of the
Yeah,
same token name?
it can.
Oh.
It's just going to be a different smart contract.
Okay.
Forgot what I'm about to do. Yeah, import my account.
There we go. MCP Studio. No, you have to add a new one.
Okay, where's the imported account? Probably this one. Correct.
Import account 4.
Okay, and I'm going to fund it. Send some COTI. Just 2 for now. And I just exposed my private key. Imagine someone just take out the 2
Take
COTI
the
out.
2 COTI right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
So deploy our contract. So we better deploy our contract now. Wait, let me check first.
Nope.
Okay, let's wait for it.
All right. Take some time,
Objects
right?
failed to deploy. Yeah, probably need to wait.
How's the V0 doing?
How's what?
How's V0 doing?
Let's check it out. Task 4 of 6 in progress. It could be that I'm using a testnet. Okay, so account is deployed, contract address.
So it has been deployed.
Let's check it out on COTI minute. And there it is. Our contract just created.
Success. Contract creation.
Pretty quick, right? And we can also create private NFTs, and we can do encryptions, like sending message and decrypt value. We'll try this out. Also transferring and check all the transactions and compile our contract. I'll test this encryption and decryption, but let's go back to.
And so that is the demo one. That's basically what
that was the demo one.
This prompt should create.
Exactly.
Ideally, one shot.
Ideal. But when vibe coding a web app, when there are a lot of complicated stuff going on, it's tend to break on the first time. But we are going to fix it. But as is just it, it's part of vibe coding.
Yeah, Jordan, do you think it's a good idea to? So, would you suggest to, since we already have a prompt pack, would you suggest to make a new project every single time if it breaks, and look for the one that the window that it can one shot, or prompt it to fix?
Okay, so from my own experience, I would prefer fix till it works.
Okay.
But if I'm sharing my prompt pack, the first one on the vibe coding campaign, I try to perfect the prompt packs in order to make it one shot for everyone.
Right.
So everyone can get the feeling of the vibe coding.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, it works. Yeah.
Exactly. But this one is a lot more complex than the first 3 of our vibe coding campaign. But we'll see if it works on the first try.
Yeah.
But trying to make the prompt work for everyone in one shot is actually a really challenging thing to do, because it's not going to, the LM is not going to answer the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like
Can I ask your process on creating these prompt packs? So, because you are the one to create most of the prompt packs, right? Hey, here we are. You're not connected to the MCP server.
Yeah, I'll publish this and I'll go back to your questions.
Yeah. So, what do you do? Do you usually you have a base prompt for it to create, for example, a game, and connect to COTI, right? Connect COTI to it and add the documentations. The documentation is a lot of context. Sometimes that makes it hallucinate and miss out on some context. Does that mean you have to go back to the prompt and then like edit that frequent mistakes that it would make?
Yeah, so for the prompt pack for the vibe coding campaign, the first one, what I did was I do a lot of trials and error. I use most of the core functionalities from COTI, such as generating AES key, onboarding account, and the rest is just connecting wallets on the browser. The hardest thing is giving it some of the unique features of a library. In this case, is COTI. We're trying
Right.
to give Alan enough context for it to make it work. So what I did on the first prompt pack is I give it the part of the documentation about onboarding the account and also how to use encryption and decryption on using COTI TypeScript SDK. That's what I give it. Um, that's what the context I give it to the LM. But sure, there are a lots of failures happen, but I try to fix it, and yeah, and the first prompt went perfect, and it works every time.
Okay. Nice.
So it's published, and let's test it out. You're not connected to the MCP server. Please connect first to see these tools. Okay, let's try it.
Huh. Okay.
Has this URL first try to connect.
And
So
there we go.
successfully connected to MCP server. Well,
Did you have
this
to do
is
that for the other one?
sorry, what?
Did you have to do that for the other one?
No, this one is being stored in the environment variables. This is
Ah,
it was created by Davi, and I'm pretty sure he polished it after the prompt. So there are a lot of things he might add it to make it look clean for everyone. And this is a bare bone that we use the prompt to create.
I like the white on black a bit more.
This one,
No, the other one.
uh,
I like this. Easier on the eyes.
so let's try to create an account. So account created successfully, but the thing is we cannot see any address and we cannot see any private key. If I try to go copy it, there's nothing here. That means we are having an error right here.
Right.
But let's test it out on the private key. Try importing an account. Success, but you cannot see the address.
Hmm.
Try to make it
Is it still
generate
dummy?
AS key. No, it's not. I think it's about something related to calling tools. But we will debug it. So when I'm facing these kinds of errors, without technical explanation, I would just tell the LM what I'm trying to do and what happened after I did an action. So in
Right.
this case, we try to create an account, and what we see is a status saying success, but there is no address showing and no private key showing. And also
So
the
it just
import
said
account.
success, but actually it didn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to be more detailed to it.
Nice. But that's how I said it just now. That's probably what I would have typed to it. How I would have prompted it. I'll be honest. Mhm. And generate AES key.
I'm going to tell you, so I assume everything is broken.
Yeah.
So this vibe coding, we
And there we
see
go.
errors. What we
And
don't
then
want,
now,
we tell LM.
yeah, like what's wrong with this? Fix it for me. And then you wait.
So go back to COTI MCP0. This one is actually pretty clean.
Yes.
but the layout is pretty similar to this one.
It doesn't have a compiler.
What compiler?
The other one has a compiler, the demo one.
This is probably added later, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't see it in the prompt. Let me check. Yeah, there are no compiler
That
here.
one's added later.
Yep. What is the best thing you have vibe coded so far?
Best thing I've vibe coded so far. The coolest thing that I've recently vibe coded is like a TikTok live game thing. TikTok live game, basically. It's a game that there's a TikTok live event listener inside that game. So when you go live or when someone else goes live, and the listener would pop into the live and see who's joined the live, what they commented, and if they leave a like. So that's how the viewers you can interact with the viewers, and the viewers can interact with the game by leaving likes or shares or gifts. Yeah, I think that is by far the coolest thing that I was experimenting with last.
Yeah, I'm about
week.
to say that too.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was like so. That is with Google AI Studio. I wasn't sure if I tried to do the same thing using V0 unsuccessfully. So I'm not sure why that is. Yeah. And I also need to try to work it with like Cloud Code. The problem with Google AI Studio is it doesn't accept like sprites and custom assets. So not the best for creating like a game.
Right. Even though if we have our assets on our Google Drive, is not.
No, it doesn't
able
pull.
to do
It
it?
doesn't
Okay.
pull. It doesn't pull the asset from Google Drive. What I'm thinking is like, what if you
Maybe
put it
database.
inside Firebase? You know,
Yeah.
maybe it can pull from that. I think it can pull from that.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think that's the best way forward is uploading into Firebase so that the app can pull the animation, the sprite and animation. Maybe. Yeah. But
yeah, I have not used Google AI Studio in a while because I
yeah,
feel like the deployment is kind of headaches because you need to set up Firebase, right?
it used to be. It used to be a huge pain, and for some reason, I keep getting the same error of port 8080. But like,
but you fix it,
there's an
right?
issue with the port. But I kept having to fix it over and over again. But they finally actually fixed it. The publishing actually got a lot easier. So check it out. Google AI Studio got a lot better. Yeah, they've improved on it.
Yeah, most of the time I use Visual, Lovable, and Cloud Code. I'm not using Google AI Studio that often.
The reason why I use Google AI Studio is also the cheapest option.
Well, yeah, actually, because Gemini is free.
Yes, Gemini Flash is free, and they give you a lot of a lot of tokens per day. Compared to V0 is 5, Lovable is 5 prompts. You know, sometimes that's just you get to 5 prompts so quickly.
Oh,
does it work now? Oh,
yeah,
shoot! Look at that. Let's check
thing
it out.
is, it is exposing my private key again.
Quickly, someone send
COTI to this.
Send COTI into the address.
Let me check if my COTI is still here.
Yes, it.
Oh, not this one. No,
that's
this
not.
account.
That's a whole 13.
Where this one imported account? Oh,
two still there. Nice.
Okay, let's try it. Create an account.
I'd be very impressed if it actually like
If what?
if it manages to bug fix it in first try.
Well, we'll see. We
Yep,
got
we have
an
an
address.
address.
Private key, import account. Let's try importing account. Oh, it's importing account.
Ah,
AS key. Let's try generating AS key. But first, let me send some COTI to this account.
alright, you gotta keep the address somewhere. View
And
tab.
I will not refresh it this time.
Okay.
I'll take one from here. And COTI to discount amount of 1.
Confirm. Send.
And we'll wait.
Confirmed. Did you have it saved somewhere?
Not really. Okay, I'll try to generate an alias key. Let's see. Whoa, it's working, I guess.
Oh wow.
Well, of course, it should work because we already have all the requirements stated on the very first prompt, and now when we
Yeah.
face errors, then it's going to like trace back to our requirements and also the errors we are facing. That's how it works. Get current RPC. No. Let me copy it, put it somewhere. Save here.
Very safe. That's very
Okay.
safe.
And let's check on the creating private tokens. Deploy private ERC20 contract. Okay, that pays our private key.
Ah.
My MCP studio. I'll see if this works.
And deploy.
Deploy contract. Invalid argument for tool deploy. Decimal required. See? Can read it. So I
So you just copy that and then that error, throw it back in, ask it to fix it.
yeah, of course.
So
But
creating the account has been fixed, but of course the other tools need to be tested as well.
yes.
Input validation error.
I meant to say use decimals. That's your fault.
Okay.
So from reading like the text from the errors, where is it?
Is it gone?
Okay, back to here. It say that invalid type, it expect number, but receive undefined, meaning that it received nothing. The part is decimals, so the method is required. So meaning that it required the decimals, it received nothing, but it expect to get a number, meaning that, well, we're missing a decimal field when creating a contract. So I just
Yeah, I remember the example one did have decimals in
yeah,
it. Added decimals to deploy ERC20. There we go.
nice.
There's a trial and error.
I'm interested in this encryption and decryption thing. I'll take a look first. Okay.
What is this? Oh,
It's about encrypting a value and
encrypting.
decrypting the value.
Right.
So Davi told me that he is working on a demo of features to try to create a private chat applications.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure this is part of the demo.
Yeah.
Like here, he wants to try on sending an encrypt message and send it to someone else and use it to.
And they require an AES key to look at it, to read it, right?
Yeah, correct. Shit, this transfer. Oh, we can also transfer native COTI here. Transactions. This is for logs of all the transactions of our account. Compile contract. Well, let's say we have the source code, and we can paste the source code here, give it a name of the contract, and just compile contract, and then we can compile. And we also have a feature to compile and deploy. And make sure this is not part of.
Yeah, it's not part of the prompting.
It has more advanced features.
All right.
So let's publish the change. Let's check it out. Okay, let's set aside first these two. Connect. We have private key safely here. All right, let's see if everything works. Okay, everything still works. Private key. And deploy contract. Oh, success. Let's check it out on the Explorer. What is taking so long? Here it is. It's using the wrong URL. Probably not included in the prompt. Shit.
COTI scan. There we go. Testnet. Oh, it doesn't have the mainnet.
It should be main. Yeah.
Testnet is. Oh wait, hold on. COTI scan.
Yeah, it should be mainnet right here.
Mainnet. All right.
Yeah, but this is a contract we just created. Transactions.
So there we
here
go.
1 minute ago.
Now that's another feature fixed.
Yeah.
Very simple. Mind you, this used to take so long. This used to take like an hour and a half, and sometimes more than an hour and a half to create using Cursor back then.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. And it's not the first time we created a tool like this. But by back then, I mean like what, last year? It's less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Oh, more error. What's that?
Code invalid type, expect string, receive undefined. So it says it's missing token address. And also say it's missing recipient address. It also say is amount. I don't trust it. Why? Because we entered everything.
Maybe it's not linked up. Yeah.
it will skip on it first. I'm sure this is about client side trying to send data. We'll check this first. Oh, I cannot send it because I have not minted yet. Let's see. I just try to test it, or maybe I should send it to my other account. Yeah.
No.
First.
Eh,
And I take notes of private key. Okay, send
still
it.
an issue. I think this is broken. All of it.
First account. Okay, I think this is related to the data being sent to the MCP. I think the MCP is working, but it is receiving empty payloads. That's why it's
Mhm.
these errors. So what I'm going to do, I'll just copy these sections.
Yeah, I don't think reprompting it in the new project would really fix this. Then,
Exactly.
yeah, this is a fix that'll have to happen.
Yeah, because if the prompt does breaks every time when we first try to prompt it, even though you are going to face the same errors every time. So it's the
Mm.
best like you fix the errors one by one.
And also, there is a lot of tools within this project. Yeah,
Exactly.
so those chances of it getting it all right on the first try is a lot lower than, for example, the other prompt packs that are just like a single game.
Yeah. The first prompt pack was creating the game, what's it called,
Is
the
it
game,
the
the
clicking game
mini game
clicker?
platform,
Mini
Yeah. So that one is actually pretty straightforward. We need a wallet connection, and also we need a onboarding account process. We need a function to spend our tokens, and also a function to earn our tokens, and that is only four things. But right here we have a lot of features we have to implement. So the best when you're starting out creating your own app, you should start by features, creating one by one, not dumping all the features in your mind all at once.
Yeah, focus on the most important or the easiest to build.
Exactly. Now we just wait. And you check out all the features here on the demo app. Mhm. Wait, I think I was using the wrong address. Let's check this out. Similar. So back to the live demo while we are away from the one we are creating. This time I'm going to, we have an account right here. First, I think we need to tokens. The visual is done, by the way. But let's test this out. I think this one gonna give errors.
It did invalid address.
Yeah, probably the contract and the function selection address. I just want to try it out. So let's back to the one we are vibe coding. I fixed all the parameters, naming issues across modules. Okay, publish it. I believe you.
You just believe it.
Well, we have to test it anyway.
Yeah. No issues found. They always never find an issue.
No issue found from their perspective.
Yeah. And then we find an issue like, oh, my bad, actually. I fixed all the parameters.
Exactly. Where are we? We are right here. Oh, the contract address is here. It's probably saved somewhere.
Your cookies?
Yeah. Let me check where it's being saved. Application. Yeah, local storage. To address, we use this private key. Wait. We're sending it to this account. Oh, I have not connected
wow. Oh, okay. There we go. That makes sense. Now you can mint the token.
Parquet ASCII are required.
Well,
Parquet is here. What you mean?
ASCII? There's no place to add an ASCII.
Yeah, I think it's forget about ASCII. Let's check this one first. Transfer private ERs. No. We'll get the balance instead. Let's see if it works.
Interesting.
ASCII are required. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just missing the ASCII.
Field. There we go.
Get private key. Total supply because we have not minted.
No.
Let's see if we get decimals.
6.
Correct. So these two works, these three don't. Okay. So what these? Mint, transfer, and get private ERC. Balance. Okay. These three still don't work. But I will skip to the NFT first because you guys get the pattern already. When Fishers, we stated what we expected and what we are facing. So we'll test all features at once.
My NFT.
Oh, the NFT just worked. Lesson learned. Let's copy this, paste here.
And I mean, we saw it. Looks like
confirmed transactions. Success. Yeah, we just created an NFT contract just like that.
Does this still require the ESP?
NFT here? Oh, we actually need the token URI. I'm pretty sure we don't have the token URI here. Try this. Yeah, because we have not created one, but let's see if it works. So private key defined, token ID required. Yeah, there are a lot of tools covering everything about NFT. The thing that works is right now is deploying. The mint is not working. It means we cannot test it right now because we don't have the URI. Let's just check out the tools because we are covering COTI MCP tools. The tools is already working. What we are trying to implement is not working, which is the app that called the tools.
Right.
This is a simple transaction when I'm checking transaction status. Okay, it can fetch the transaction hash, the status, and see our status right here. Get transaction log.
Ew.
Private key is required, and it don't have the private key field.
Okay. Just missing information where you have to add in.
Yeah, it's things we already covered where the is missing the field. And also to like what I would do to this prompt pack if I can change it, what I would do
Yep.
is I will state it errors we are facing right now, and I'll enforce the rules for it to make sure that everything is ready. For example, we are missing a field, right?
Yeah.
I'll state it for it to check all the fields and make sure that the private key
The
is
fields are correct.
correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's by
Where to?
approach.
What information is required to send this
Yeah.
tool?
And this also go back to your very first questions on how did I craft the prompt packs for the first few vibe coding campaigns. That's how I did it. Like a lot of trying and failing and building. Try to check if we can get our token balance.
There we go. Is that? That
I'm
is a
rich.
lot of COTI.
I'm actually rich.
That is a lot of COTI. What?
I'm actually rich, by the way. Probably need to parse the number. I'm not sure. Let me check. I think it has to do some more calculations to this number to get the exact number of Akadi. You want me to cover any part of the errors, Calvin? Because
Any
we know
part of the
the
errors?
pattern of the errors and how we fix it, how we approach it, or do you want me to continue on to the live demo ones?
Um, do you think? Okay, let's put this all put all the errors into one prompt and see if it could fix it all while we look at the
Sure.
live demo.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
The error we were facing was the mint, the transfer, and the get private patterns, right?
Yep. And which one is the mint? Yeah, that's the one that requires the AES key field.
Yeah, all of it say that it needs AES key,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, all of it required private key, AES key. Transfer. get private.
Needs it. Okay. Do you need to add in documentations as well?
Documentations of the COTI?
Yeah.
No.
What information is required? You should know already from the first prompt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the very first prompt does tell it exactly what it needs.
Yeah. Which parameters?
Here, because they're
Or on which tool? Yeah, there we go.
actually the tools does not need AES key. That's what the parameter said. Let me check this. Oh, returns AES key. After this fix, I'll try to check if there are any other features that require AES key, and I'll try to give it another way of approaching the errors.
Mm.
So basically, all these it says that it required AES key, right?
Yes.
What I'm thinking of doing, if there are another feature that has this AES key error, is every time we are calling any functions that required AES key, we are going to generate our AES key and then just pass that AES key to call the tool. Or I'm thinking of implementing a feature to save our AES key onto the local storage. Because this is our application, we are using it on our own. We can store our AES key on the local storage.
And there we go. Let me add the AES key. Seems like a simple, it's just simple mistake that it just overlooked, to be honest with you.
It is just more of an overlooked errors.
Do you think it's also, I wonder if it's just an issue that there's a limit on how many tokens per prompting it gives.
Yeah, there's a thing, the context windows, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure Visual is using Claude as a model.
Mhm.
Here you can see.
Opus.
Yeah, we're using Opus 4.6. Max fast?
Opus 4.6 fast. Okay.
Yeah, see this one is taking $30 per 1 million input tokens.
Yes.
I'm not paying for it.
$30. So all this time, is V0 still your favorite?
Actually, my favorite is Claude Code. Because I feel like Claude gives you the flexibility when you're connecting it to your IDE. Like, for example, VS Code, Cursor, Windsurf, Set Editor, any other editor. I feel like I have more control of it, and I have flexibilities to work on multiple things, because working on Leisure is more focus of the actual website. If I want to implement something else like database, I can do it on Claude on my local machines.
How do you attach a database to a Claude project?
Cloud project?
Hmm.
Well, there are two ways. I sometimes use the local database, which is, for example, like Postgres
Hmm.
and MySQL, SQLite, whatever. And also, my recently I tend to use a lot of Superbase because it's actually pretty easy to connect.
Base. Yes.
Yeah, and it uses Postgres, and we can migrate data easily when like, using local database or also Superbase database. That is my go-to when it comes to database.
All right.
Okay, so now say it fix everything. I have not used Firebase once because I don't
Firebase
understand.
got
Yeah,
a lot easier to use now. It, yeah, I think Google, I think Google saw the need for them to streamline their
yeah,
onboarding now that they're competing in the no code space.
yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
it's actually a very competitive field.
Yes, so they had to quickly brush up on the way they deploy and how databases work. So I think
Yeah,
right now it's like Lovable and V0 are still very easy to implement a database. Their AI Studio isn't that easy yet, but it's still it's like a step behind. Just a small step behind.
exactly. Did I deploy it? Oh, still building. Sorry. Let's connect that. Calvin, how did you find ideas to build to wipe code website?
Ideas to vibe code a website,
Yeah,
like
make
how
sure
I
like yeah, I'm pretty sure people struggle with like they want to build something but they don't know what they want to build.
for me, it's you can either go super creative
Hmm.
or super useful, right? The
Yeah.
For example, the TikTok event listener one is just based off of like how I saw what if what if I'm going on live on TikTok and how do I make it more interactive for turn that into a
Hmm.
game? So and then I went into researching like how to because I saw some other live streams where there are people that are playing modded games and viewers can spawn in some NPCs.
Hmm.
I was wondering, well, how they did that, and the answer is event listener, basically. So that just that is just by that idea just came from having fun and thinking a little bit outside of the box, and like being and getting curious about what is what is possible.
Hmm.
The other ideas tend to be based off of the need for something useful, like um, I need a video transcribing tool. I could look for something online, or I can make it quickly using Google AI Studio and make it myself. That is an option. So
I see.
either fix a problem or like super out there, out of the box thinking and like experiment. Those are the two ways that I look at it. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, because I saw you like build a lot of stuff when you have time.
random stuff, right?
Yeah, random stuff.
Yeah, that's um I think is someone that I came from design. I was never an engineer.
I
So
see.
I've always wanted to be able to build something, but I never had the coding experience for it. Now that at least this door is open up, this small gate is open up for me. It's like, just, I'm not tied to, I don't know,
Yeah.
preconceptions of what I could and could not do.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do a lot of fun stuff at the
Yeah.
office. Back to our COTI MCP studio. Test minting private ERC20 tokens, and we can see that it's minted. Let's check the transactions.
Hmm.
Let me check what account this is.
There. Oh, what I'm. Oh yeah, no, you sent one
Account.
body already.
Okay, never mind. We'll check this the transaction first.
Success.
Details 200. Oh, we just mint. So we call
So it has been minted.
this contract address. Let's check the transactions. Yeah, we call mint on the contract address to our address right here. So we can try to check if we already received that. Let's check it right here. I think I sent it to the same account. So we check it. Sorry.
No, you zoomed in too much.
Yeah.
There we go. ASD.
Okay. Account address. I'm not sure why we need this.
Just in case.
It's like you can peek into someone's balance.
There we go.
That is
Success.
correct because we are sending 100. Wait, let me just think. I'll try sending 1 million. Let's see if. No, I cannot send it 1 million because supplies are only 1 million.
9999. Taking some time. There we go.
Okay, success. Oh, let's see.
And
Yeah, correct.
there we go.
We just successfully sent our tokens. We created tokens, we mint tokens, and we'll see if we can send some of the tokens. So we are going to send some of our tokens to my address. To address the address, which is this account. Just for sure it's probably save it here.
The struggle.
Amount free.
Transfer the token.
30,000.
30,000.
Set it.
Work. It should work. Looks like it.
Looks like it's working.
There we go.
Success. So it sent it to this address. I'm going to check it on this address and see if it's actually working.
This is a transaction.
Go to where is this? Get private. Oh, ERC20. Get private ERC20 balance. Private key of this account is right here. AS key. We don't have AS key. First, we need to grab our AS key.
Can you have multiple AES keys?
Cannot. Yeah, we can.
So every time you generate an ES key, it kills the other one?
I'm sure not. It's not. Yeah, this is the same AES key. But make sure to keep it safe. This is my burner account. That's why
Okay.
I'm exposing
And don't
it.
give it to people.
Yes, don't give it to anyone.
Don't live stream it out for the world to see.
No, actually, I only have one monitor today. That's why I'm showing the key. So normally I would put it somewhere else, but very limited space. We're going to check our balance. Here we have our AS key, and we have our private key. The contract address right here, the account address. Pretty sure I forgot it.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's probably stored here. Oh. Wait, is it correct? Did I copy the wrong account? I'm sure I copied the wrong account. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Get balance. Ooh, doesn't seem like that's. Oh, actually,
The reason we are seeing these,
yeah,
because
it's encrypted.
yeah, it is encrypted, is because probably the account address is not correct.
Yeah.
I'm probably sent it to a wrong account, but I'm using the private key of this account. So if I paste this right here, I'm probably gonna see it. The balance is 0. No, it's not. What is the AES key I'm getting? Well, actually, what is the account I'm looking at?
Oh no.
We can create an account anyways. Keep it safe. Keep this safe.
Too many accounts.
Yeah. Okay, this is the account we're going to test. Sorry for the mess right here.
Don't worry. It's good.
I should use my notes, but there are a lot of stuff on my notes. I probably store some credentials. That's why I have to use this sheet
Yeah.
way. I know the address, I know the private key, and also I have the key right here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to send the ERC20 to the wallet generated right here. Before that, I should try to generate ACE key, but I'm pretty sure we need some COTI. Okay, count it's 0. Copied it.
Yeah.
MetaMask, we send only 2 COTI to this account. 2 COTI. Okay, it's sending. While waiting, I'm going to use the private key of this account. The AS key of this account. This contract, and send the our token address to the account we just created. Amount, let's say 4. No, let's say 2, 20,000. For that, I want to try and generate AS key first, just in case we need it. Okay, we got AS key. Transfer tokens. So transfer is success. Try to split this view. right here. I will check this account. So we are going to copy our address. We're going to copy our private key,
And AS key.
copy our AS key. Let's copy this one. Let's see if we have 20,000. Here it is.
There we go.
The first one probably because of the mismatch of AS key and private keys and all that stuff. Yeah, and then other stuff.
There we have it.
Yeah, we
It
have
works.
that. So to check our tokens, I'll try to send it. Wait. Let me think about this first.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to use COTI Snap to decrypt it, but the tool says already decrypt our balance to get our balance. But now let's go back to the main demo. Or do you want to cover the NFTs transaction? Is already probably the things related to the transaction right here. And native tokens is the COTI token, which are the features that we can what we can do on MetaMask.
Wait, what?
Sorry, what?
No. What were you saying? What feature can be done on MetaMask?
The sending native tokens, because we're just getting balance, right?
Yeah.
The thing is required private key is key. I'm not sure. I don't think we required private key. Oh no, AS key in order to send it. Yeah,
so we can
it
check
needs some computations to fix the numbers. But since we have 2 COTI on our test account, I'm going to try it. Wait, let me think about it. Well, I just close it. Private key in the middle. I'm at 0.2. Convert native COTI to discount. Let's check this. This probably this error is probably related to calculations on the Wizard side. Yeah, facing these errors, we are going to prompt it to fix it. But we have to cover other features right here because I want to test compile. I think we probably can compile this. I'm going to use my what's called contract reset. So this is also a vibe coded website for creating contract on COTI blockchains.
Yes.
We just use some simple contract address. Oh no, contract code. And we are going to try to compile it right here. Don't need to connect it. Or
you can load this sample.
Oh, we need to give it
there
a
we
name.
go. Yeah, you did.
Compulsory not found.
Uh,
I think it's about because recently we just uh, moved the tools out of Smith Free. I'm not sure if there are tools that are being changed
mm-hmm.
or update that could cause this error, because this demo is probably the polished one. It should not miss any tools. It should cover every tools. The one we are doing is for people to get to build an interactive app that use the COTI MCP tools. But
Right.
this one probably should have everything. Yeah, Calvin, you want me to cover other part right here?
On you.
Yeah, let's,
You can.
because the
Depending on
total
both.
URL, I think we need an image right here, but we don't have image, right? But
Let's
let's think about.
You want to generate one or find one on Google?
There's on Splash for image.
Nice. Make sure you're not a bot.
I am not a bot.
There we go.
Just pick a simple one.
Adobe? I'm pretty sure that's not royalty free.
This one. Does this look familiar?
Yes.
Yeah, just copy this.
Just go for
I'll
the
just test this out. We're not
Yeah.
we're not like we're selling it. We're
Yeah, no,
testing
we're
it.
just going it first,
Yeah.
putting it for a test. Doesn't mean that we've actually owned that image.
I'll just create another one. The ERC, the NFT contract, using our another account. Okay, create it. New collection. Use our AS key to address probably our own address, which is, where's address? Right here. And mint NFT. Invalid type and define part 2 address required. We already specified it. Let me check it. Well, it is checking. This one is a quick fix.
Mm-hmm.
We copy the error message. Mint private ERC. I think I will test the compile on the demo again. I'm sure it should work. Oh, so compilation success.
Did it.
I'll try to use a compile and deploy. We'll see. Oh, wait. Is this supposed to be?
What's that?
It's just a guide on how to run deploy 100. I think research done. We should publish it. Oh, the contract compile is actually working. So no worries. Private keys. Wait. Yeah, I think the compound deploy is actually not working at this point of time.
All right. Is it part of the prompt pack?
No, it's not. I just want to test it out. Yeah, but we have also wide coded tools for creating a private ERC20, private ERC, the NFT ones, and also creating private message smart contract, meaning that you can send an encrypt message and also decrypt it. You can also choose the who can read who can read your message. Only you, is it shareable, or is it everyone public? This is the one we use on the first two prompt packs. Is we use it to create our private ERC20 contract. So basically, this website also called the tools on the MCP as well. Now I'm connect to it. Do two separate views. Okay, now we need to move all the details from here to here. Calvin,
Yes, sir.
I lost connection.
What?
I lost connection.
No, you good. I'm following along.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
trying
it's
to
working.
follow.
So now we have an NFT on our account. Token URI is here, and we can try transferring it to our own account. But first, I want to check out the features, which is getting our and it can show that we have one NFT.
Mhm.
That's correct. Expect number. So this probably passed
Still in
the
there.
parameters as string. That's why we are getting this error to change it to number.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
That's an easy fix. I mean, just like
As we
input is bad.
before. If we have a lot of tools to call, let's check the common tools. Yeah, we cannot check this because of it is the same.
It's like
Do we have token ID? Token ID is 0. Oh, let me check it. Yeah, it's probably about the string and the integer thing. Same
yeah.
errors. This is just a quick fix. So instead of sending a number zeros, it's sending a letter zero. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
I remember this from like beginner Python classes, classifications. And you know what? It got it wrong. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
that is an
remember
easy
this
fix.
like
That is an easy fix.
probably like 6 years ago, like struggle with variables.
Yes. Turn this string into a list. Turn this string into an integer.
And
Remember
to
those?
check like transferring so the um what's it called, the NFT to our new account. Let's check it. We have a lot of accounts to create right here. Or maybe I'm complicating things. I'm creating multiple accounts. So I almost have a heart attack with her. I forgot I opened this. I have this page open. Okay, we are going to send our NFT to our newly created account. We use the owner private key and also the owner AS key. We select the contract address,
Mhm.
the smart contract address, and we choose the address we are sending it to, and we select the token ID that we are sending. And please no string errors.
Ehu. Invalid string.
Yeah, and also invalid type, shipment address required, token ID. Probably a simple quick fix as we users have been
Yeah.
fixing. Transfer privatizing. And probably it's gonna fix this. And yeah, I'm sure by far the errors we are facing is about the type mismatch and also the missing input fields. But the surprise thing is all the functionalities is working because the errors is on the minor side is actually a good thing that is not like that we are not having errors on the hardest side.
Yeah,
So
for the most part, it looks like it was just like it just overlooks on some things
yeah,
how the I think the biggest the it would be more of a pain if it was having issues trying to connect to the MCP server.
exactly.
Now that would be a big pain. This is
Yeah,
just like it's just things that it
yeah,
hallucinated along
overlook
the way.
things. Yeah, yeah,
So it's annoying, but if you find it's a one prompt fix rather than like the prompting it over and over again for the same problem until it
correct.
manages to find the issue.
Yeah, like when you're building something you really want to build, even though it's annoying, but you're like having fun building it because it happens to me a lot of the times when I'm
Yeah.
vibe coding and I'm facing errors, and yet it's like part of it. It's part of vibe coding.
And then you just wait for that dopamine hit of when it actually works.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it. But this is good. It's all right. For the first prompt, I think it's okay. The fact that it manages to connect the M to the MCP server, I think
it's
that's
very
already a win.
impressive.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and deploying a ERC20, creating an account, all that works technically. I mean, the only issue with the NFT part is, or in the token part, right?
Yeah.
Token part
Yeah,
has
the
issues
ERC
with
and
no
token part.
AES key, you know,
Yeah,
and now NFTs has issues with the inputting as a string rather than a number. That's kind of minor.
exactly. And also, I didn't tell you to go research on coding. I'm pretty sure if we were using Cloud Code and we specify it to um, research on the coding
Mm.
documentation, it probably going to cover most of the things.
All right. Jonathan says, Jonathan says, great seeing you both here. Calvin, Jordan. Hello, Jonathan. Thanks for
Hello,
dropping by.
Jonathan. Yeah. I'm not sure if my visual is freezing right now because it is thinking
He's
a lot.
thinking too much.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what is
thinking too much.
happening? Like, maybe this is too.
Imagine I'm
Yeah.
using the fast one and it's still thinking this long. I'll go back to demo and see if we missed something. Follow to GitHub and COTI MCP. These list of the tools of the COTI MCP. If you want to fork it and work on it, feel free to. And also, you can take this as an example on how to build up proper MCPs because this one has been what's called optimized and also has been polished because I've seen the very first version and it's come pretty far. This version is probably the latest version. You can build along and learn along on how to create your own MCP. And other than that, all you need to do is learn how to deploy your own MCP.
Right. It is taking a long time for this. We thought it was a simple fix.
Exactly.
Could you edit it yourself? Would you know where to
Edit myself.
go into the code?
Probably what exactly they have is code right here.
Mm-hmm.
Search for it. Let's search for it.
Transfer private ERC 721.
I'll just search for tools calling. Got modules here.
There we go.
And I can't do this is not an issue. It's probably like handle submit.
Oh.
Transferring private ERC.
Now we have transfer private. Submit label. Tool input.
Private key or where's private? Oh, now when you see that I'm start to work on it,
Yeah.
start to
Now
work
it's
on
like, oh, yeah. Actually, I can do it. Yeah, don't fix anything. Don't fix anything. I'll handle it.
it. Let's see if it fixes it. I'm going to try to observe what's happening. I'm sure the errors here is from the MCP server.
Ah, there we go. It's also
Let's see
seeing
where
the
it's called the MCP
token
server.
ID as a string. Need to be converted to numbers.
This one already shows that it parses int, meaning
Integer.
it's parsing any text into your integer.
It looks like it just did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just did it. Yeah, it's fixing
Nice.
it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fixing the whole section. I fix all the ERC. Okay. Okay, that's
Now let's try it out. See if it's an issue.
private key. There's a private key and the AS key of the owner of the NFT. We are sending it to the newly created account. We are sending the token ID 1, transfer NFT.
0.
Yeah, the index started at 0. Success. Transfer to this address. So this address has this private key. What we are going to do is check if we have this what's it called, the NFT. Oh, let's check the owner of it first. Still same. Oh, I have not refreshed this one.
Oh.
Yeah, so that means.
Oh yeah, that's still the same. The previous version.
Yeah. Let me check if I need anything from this page. No.
Don't lose the address again.
I only lose it one time. What do you mean? Get private balance? No, not this one. We are trying to get the owner of the token ID 0, so it should be the new wallet, which is 06F, and with A54.
Is the token ID 0 because that's the first
Yeah,
ever
A54.
token minted
It
here?
is actually, yeah, because it is being pushed into an array,
And the array starts at 0.
Correct. And that's pretty much how we wipe code in MCP Studio, how we approach on bug fixing. And you guys can also try out the COTI MCP Studio to check all the available features. And you can also try to build one like what we just did and try to approach the errors like how we just did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So thank you very much, Jordan. Thank you very much for showing all this to us, and thank you for running us through the prompt pack and also how to fix all the issues that will come with using the prompt packs. And once again, don't miss this chance to see more resources for you to vibe code on your own apps. Subscribe to the COTI YouTube channel and set your reminder to join more live streams next week. Stay COTI. Thank you very
Stay
much,
calm.
Jordan. And
Thank
thank
you,
you much,
Calvin.
everyone. Bye.